In this video, I will be showing you how to use a yantra. Yantras are sacred symbols, symbolic of the god or goddess that they are meant to attract, and they are carved on these pieces of metal. This is a metal yantra. It is plated in gold and quite heavy to the feel. This yantra that I'll be using for the demonstration purpose happens to be a yantra for attracting the goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi will grant you with anything that has to do with abundance. She is the one to go to if you're looking for a car or a home or for money, for wealth, for abundance in relationships. Lakshmi is the goddess for this. Yantras then are these metal plates, and they need to be activated. In order to activate a yantra, the most simple way is to hold on to the yantra, lightly meditate or contemplate on the thing that it is that you would like for the goddess or god to grant to you. There are some more powerful ways, though, that I'm going to demonstrate right now to attract the god or goddess energy to you, which you can then ask to grant you that which you desire. The method that I'm going to show you now to activate the yantra is probably the most powerful. It is called Abhishekam, and to do so, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a glass container like this, and a smaller glass container, which you can then set inside. We're going to be pouring liquid and putting powders on top of this yantra to attract it, to attract the energy of Lakshmi to us in abundance. Beginning then, we can set the yantra in the middle of the setup here so that everything stays clean. We're going to use water first. We're going to pour some water over the yantra. Throughout the entire process that we're going to be doing, you can be chanting the name of Lakshmi, in this case, or the name of the god or goddess that you are invoking. In this case, it's Om Shreem Mahalakshmi Namaha, and that can be chanted all throughout. I'm going to then rub some of the water on the top of the yantra to make it clean to begin with. It's very good to have a towel on hand when you're doing this because it can get a bit messy. So now we've rinsed off the yantra. Step one, we're going to pour milk over the yantra. This is one of the most powerful forms of ways to invoke the goddess, and we can say Om Shreem Mahalakshmi Namaha. You can do this repeatedly. I'm going to just do one time of each of the methods of Abhishekam for the purpose of keeping this video short. After the milk then, you can pour some water to rinse the milk off, again chanting the name of Lakshmi. Lakshmi loves this milk, she loves to be cleaned with the water. The next step, we can use sandalwood powder. Sandalwood powder, sprinkle some sandalwood powder over it. Sandalwood powder probably you can find in a little India if you have one in your country. You can then use your index finger of your right hand to rub the sandalwood powder over the yantra. Any of the additional sandalwood powder you can put on yourself, you can put on your forehead. After that, we will rinse off the sandalwood powder, again continuing to chant. All along here you should be imaging and visualizing and asking for that thing which you desire, because the energy is now very active around the yantra. You can feel it if you were here. The next I can use, you need not use all of these ingredients that I am using. I just want to give you a comprehensive demonstration. We can use vibhuti, spread some vibhuti. I have done another video on the significance of vibhuti and its uses. You can then put the vibhuti onto the yantra. Again, rinse with water. Another ingredient which is fantastic for doing an Abhishekam is rose water. Rose water additionally could probably be bought in a little India if you have one in your town, or an Asian section of town. Sometimes in grocery stores they sell rose water. Pour the rose water over the yantra, again chanting to evoke the energy of the goddess. All along in between these areas, between these steps, you can offer incense to the yantra. This just calls the goddess here very, very quickly. The energy is all around here now. Once she is present, then it's up to you to ask her or him, if it's a god that you're calling, for that which you desire. Some water. Finally, almost finally, you can offer flowers to the yantra. This is a fantastic way to let your prayer be heard by the energy which is present. You can hold the flower petal to your heart. You can think of the thing which you would like, and you can chant the name of the god represented, Om Shreem Mahalakshmi Namaha. You can throw the flower petal on the yantra. Additionally, you can just place flower petals on the yantra. Finally, you can also offer raisins or dried fruit to the yantra. Again, these yantras are a living, live thing. We need to treat them like they're a live thing. When you hold them like you're holding a small animal, very delicately. You'll feel their vibration. You can add a bit of water to the raisins or the dried fruit. Set it down there. Finally, then you can sprinkle a bit more sandalwood powder around on the yantra, either before or after. Put the final ingredients on there. Sit around a bit like this. Absorb any excess moisture using a tissue. And then finally you can just leave the yantra now fully energized on your altar and pray to it.